straight away. Let's go. Start off with some finger food. Längst in aquarium. And why do you get a längst in aquarium? Well, that's because in all shellfish and also in all fish we have a substance, ATP. And the ATP gives the species their unique sweetness. Before we do that, I want to give it a little bit more flavor, a bit more corned beef. In this one, it's in one of our new movies. So in the bottom we have a lightly juniper smoked parsley puree. It's going to be topped with bone marrow and some osteria caviar. And on the side we have some smetana. Dried carrots, put them in the grinder so it becomes like a powder. And then we heat them up with a little bit of fresh carrot juice. It's time for the butter.
Another one of my house wines until I run out of it.
Fantastic.
It's scallops from Norway. Also an island called Hitra. And what we do is we get them in, put them in the Josper oven, whole. Bam, straight in. We hear the first bubble, take them out, quickly open them up, slice them, take out the scallop by itself, the meat, slice it, put it back into the shell. The rest of the trimmings around, we squeeze out, so we get like a natural juice out of it. And then we top the scallop with a little bit of like a sabayon, which is made from actually the first egg the hen ever lays. They're smaller, they are more creamy and more eggy, sort of. And a little bit of chocolate juice, white wine, and some chives to go with that. And then we finish it off with a little bit of grated Tasmanian chocolate. And also we make like a salt from the coral, keep the coral and dry it up to powder. Bouillon made from dried scallops, dried seaweed, and dried yellow chanterelles.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard. I mean, what you do is hard, but it's a fine line.
I think in Tokyo, I think there's a place called Ishikawa. I think that's a very good restaurant.
There's a really maniacal Tokyo food website.
But yeah, there's so much of it. So much. I'm actually going now in November to gånger myself. And I stayed there for a week, and for the first 5 days I'm going around to just look at ingredients, and I'm invited by a company there. So what I'm going to do the last 2 days, I'm going to cook a collaboration dinner with Ishikawa in a temple in Tokyo. And one of the things I had on my must-go list for them is a chicken restaurant over there, where they only serve chicken. And one of the servings is chicken sashimi. So that's a must-try. Okay guys, here's your next one. Sweetbreads, firstly poached in hay and bay leaf, and then we roll them in roasted flour, pan-fried, served a little bit of roasted ceps, fresh hazelnuts, and flowers from overflowers really, yellow onions, a touch of thyme, and on the side here we have a on purpose burnt bechamel with a little bit of ash on top. And I finish the whole thing off with a little bit of hazelnut oil. A bit of smoked cheese. Cheese actually from Spain. I found it when I was there a couple of years ago. It's called Sabal. Then we have a chicken, which we cook in a rotisserie. And we're using, unfortunately in Sweden there aren't any good chickens, not even inoculable, that's my opinion.
We have tomatoes, raspberries and smörgås, which is a Swedish cross between strawberry and wild straw. On top of that we have the sauce made with African tree bark. So it's a little bit spicier. Okay, so here we have your second dessert of the evening. Small bark pancakes, flavored with bark flour. We have a bark soil. The moss mousse.
Did you say moss mousse?
It's just a moss. It's just a mousse flavored with
Moss, right?
Yeah.
It's made from mountain cattle. That's why they get a color. They eat the grass.
Wow.
Especially the big ones. Okay, so we have 2 boxes. On top of this one, are some Swedish grapes from the garden. On top of the other is a crisp made from blood with a chocolate mousse and a blood mousse and some mulberries. Underneath these we have some hazelnuts, fresh and chewy. Underneath these we have some caramels made with fermented garlic. We have some macaroons. 2 different types. We have cauliflower and hay ash with a hay ganache, and the other, the greenish one, is a sea buckthorn with oyster leaf and oolong tea. Last petit-four is we have an apricot and dural pound cake, fondant glazed, with dural mushrooms and toasted rapeseed oil powder. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy.
I have one of those in my closet.
This one?
Yeah.
I think this is amazing.
So this is the new kitchen. This used to be a dining room for 8 people. We used to have a table of 4 here and 2 twos. I mean, over there in the corner it's the hams from 2 of our pigs we sorted last year. One was called serveras and she weighed 201 kilos. And one was called Lindeberg and she had a weight of 176. They were really fat. And it's an old Swedish breed called Lindeberg. But they have an idea to be that we have our own patanera.